Well, there's a lot of great things going on. We're a Main Street, Alabama community, just became. We're also an ACE community. We have a lot of growth going on downtown. We've had some new developments happening, new businesses coming in town, rapidly growing, which is great for us. We're seeing people come in wanting to live here because of the quality of life we offer. Great outdoor recreation activities going on here in the city. We are constantly doing big events. We have a county fair that happens every year that has grown from 1,000 people to 7,000 people in the past 3 years. So we're really proud of that, and that's us working together with everyone, working with our Chamber of Commerce, working with the Forestry Service on programs for our Wild Wednesdays that happens at Cuyahoga Creek Park. Just doing lots of activities with our partners.
Quality of life is very important for our citizens of Heflin. We want them to have things to do and good restaurants to eat at, and you know, just community activities, and we have all kinds of events throughout the year that allows our community to get involved. And we've got a very active community. They plug in. If we need volunteers for things, the word goes out and they show up. We just finished about a $200,000 renovation to our baseball fields. We were able to do that on refinancing some bonds that give us a pretty good little windfall. And we invested all that money into our ball fields because that's very important for our town in our youth sports, and we have a very good recreation department that promotes all that. So we're putting money that we do accumulate, we're putting it back into the community to improve the quality of life.
We are excited for Cuyahoga Creek Park is one of our priorities right now. It is a lot of acres of land that we have on our watershed area. We have a Lake Point disc golf there, but we've also received an Alabama Power grant to do an educational classroom. That classroom is going to host programs for children to come into our community to learn about ecotourism, to be able to learn about the forest that we're so proud of that's right here in our area. The forest covers a majority of Cleburne County, and it's literally a mile away from us right now. So we have deer, we have great, wildlife here, hunting, fishing, backpacking, camping, kayaking. So there's a lot to do, and we want our kids to cherish that and know how important that is for us. So the educational classroom is going to offer us the ability to teach them so that the younger generation will take pride in what we have here in our area.
Industrial Development Board was able to put together an incentive package that made it very lucrative for us. We were competing with other communities, but our package and I think our location was more suited to this industry than the other community that they were looking at.
We've actually landed two industries in Cleburne County, one in Heflin and one in Ranburne. Last year we located an industry in Ranburne, which is a small town in the southern part of our county that is a town of 400, and we located a company there. They're a packaging pallet plant, and they will eventually, their goal is to hire 50 employees, and that's a big deal for a small community of 400. Just the beginning of this year, in 2017, we announced the arrival of Ruskin Packaging, and the biggest potential for growth in Cleburne County and in Alabama is through the industries that already exist here, helping them flourish and helping them grow. One of our biggest accomplishments and most exciting for Heflin is through the Renewal Committee. We were designated last year as a Main Street community, an Alabama Main Street community, and there's only 20 of them in the state of Alabama, and Heflin is officially the smallest in the state of Alabama with our population of about 3,600. And what we have done is we've designated our downtown a Main Street district, and we are looking at ways and through the help of Main Street Alabama of how we can bring business and industry back into our downtown and revitalize it, make it look great.
I was born and raised here. I moved to New York City when I was 20 years old and moved back here in 2009. I chose to move back. I probably could have moved anywhere. I had a great job in New York City. The company was closing up, but I decided to stay here and come back here to be close to give back to my community. I think it's important for us to give back to where we're from, to make a difference. This city has made me who I am today.
Heflin is just not your typical small town. We want people to come and visit with us, but we also want them to spend money. So we want to have the opportunities for them to pull up and get out, walk through our town, spend money, go into our shops, visit, and just see the homely atmosphere that we have in our town that makes it welcoming and attractive to visitors that are coming through. And we love for visitors to show up.